Have you ever been to Cleveland?
I have. I went to school very, very close to Cleveland, and a good buddy of mine was the biggest Cleveland guy I've ever known, Rory O'Malley. We went to college together. We went
like a big sports guy, like
a big sports guy, just big for his city. You know what I'm saying? Like just a big rep for his city. And we went to college together, and we actually ended up we did Hamilton together on Broadway. He's going to be the king here in LA. So if you see Hamilton in LA, you see Rory. My guy.
I know you do like many other things, but do people still freak out? Like my thing is like everybody comes up and yells, Kelly Clarkson. Do people, this is your Hamilton. So it's like, do people always come up to you and are just like talking you nonstop about Hamilton? Because it was such a movement. I feel like when I was a kid and Rent came out, how popular that was and how it blew up. That's what Hamilton is for this generation. It's just like enormous.
It was that, and it was weird. You know, David used to say this thing. I love that David used to say, right outside the stage door, you were a Beatle for a block. You know what I mean? Like once you crossed 8th Avenue, it kind of died down. But it took time to get used to getting recognized at the airport and stuff like that. I'd be looking behind me, like who are they looking at?
Yeah.
It was, you know, a huge phenomenon. It changed our lives.
Yeah,
you know
the trajectory of your,
Yeah.
But it also gave just really talented people a chance and an opportunity to really showcase all that you were capable of. Like how he wrote those songs. I mean, my husband is a full-on cowboy, like raises cattle, rode bulls, like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Tears. We went to New York and he was looking around going, nobody's looking at me right. Like he was like crying. Like it was so good. Just such a great moment in time. But I'm so glad that you have the music now that you're doing now. I love that you're transitioning. So you've done the biggest show on Broadway, literally, but what was your first theater role? Do you remember?
My very first theater role was in kindergarten. I played Martin Luther King in our Black History.
What a role!
Yes, that's right. I started at the top.
It's all downhill from there.
I know. I played Martin Luther King in our Black History, you know, ceremony, and I took it very, very seriously. The teacher, Miss Lewis, you know, she was really kind to the kids. It was like she wanted you to memorize it, but if you didn't, it was okay. She would like sit next to you and meld the words right before you had to say them.
Because you're like 5, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
But I knew all my lines, all 5 of my lines.
Yes! I retain nothing.
Yes.
This is just one of the many reasons I should never be an actor. But yes, but I can't retain, like how y'all memorize all those lines, because I did musical theater growing up, and I would almost, like, I mean, sweaty pits, my stomach would hurt, like I would just memorizing that.
I retain pretty well. I still might remember some of it. I mean, I think it was something like, you know, Martin Luther King had a dream. Something like that was pretty much...
I think everyone remembers
that.
That's
right.
part.
Yeah, that's right.
That's amazing. I love you. Okay, was it always theater for you though, or were you really into TV as well?
Oh, I was a latchkey kid, so we watched.
Oh, me too.
I watched, you know,
everything.
Far too much TV.
Me too, but look at us now.
I know, you know what I'm saying?
They say TV's horrible for you, but I'm thinking we're successful. We didn't end up hoodlums. It's fine.
Yeah, I used to watch. Like it was so bad or good, however you looked at it. Like TV sitcoms and stuff are still a huge comfort to me. Like
me too.
This is like when I go to sleep and stuff, I can like I can just put on like an episode of Cheers and like the theme song like puts me.
I know all the theme songs.
Do you really?
Don't you remember like? I mean, I feel like there was a time when like every show it was like the theme song was huge.
Had a great theme song.
Yes.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got.
Yes, I didn't know all the words. See, I retained nothing. But I know Norm, and I know the whole cast. You know my favorite was?
Which one?
What was the one where they had the guy, Urkel? They had, what was that? Family Matters, but what was that song? And then that one lady that went like, like in the song. That was my favorite one because she was just like wailing, and I was like, I want to be her. But Mr., your album's called Mr. Why did you call it Mr.?
A tiny little bit of mystery, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has a lot of meaning to me, but you know, you can understand this too. It's like, I'm super interested in people listening to the record and telling me why they think it's called Mr.
Yeah.
It has tons of personal meaning to me, but I feel like the minute I say why I called it that,
it loses the mystery. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Exactly.
I'm not as cool as you. I'm always like, I named it this. Well, I need to be cooler. I'm gonna work on my mystery. I have no filter. I don't know if you've known this. So your wife, a daughter, and your grandma were all on this record, right? This is very, I mean,
Yeah.
look at what, that's, dude,
Well, it's a,
beautiful.
it's a deeply, it's a personal record. It's like a lot of the songs started as journal entries, and so I wanted to, sew my family into the, not literally, but sew them into
Yeah.
the fabric of the thing.
We're very
and-
Hannibal Lecter, it's fine.
I know, yeah, that'd be weird. It rubs the lotion on the skin.
Rub
But
the
it's,
lotion in the basket.
So yeah, we my daughter, there's a little Easter egg when my daughter introduces one of the tracks. My wife sings backup. I begged her to sing backup. She's my favorite singer.
Aww.
So my wife sings backup all over the album. You can hear her. But yeah, my grandmother knew this poem from the time she was in the 4th grade. It's a poem called The Psalm of Life, and I used to ask her to recite. She knew it from memory, and I would ask her to recite it for my whole life, and the meaning sort of changed over time. Like at first, it was just like a gag. Like I wonder if Grandma still remembers it. And then as I got older, I started to understand the meaning of it and stuff. So I had no idea that it would be the last time, but that was on the record is a recording of the last time my grandmother ever said that poem
You recorded.
to me. Yeah.
You're so smart to do that.
Yeah.
It's so cool. That is the coolest thing.
Yeah.
And I think, we were talking about you transitioning into like more the pop world or whatever, and it's like, that's the thing that fans love, the vulnerability, I think, and the fact that you're welcoming them into your family, your story, and it's all right there, and they get to be a part of it. Not just you singing, but like welcoming them to the whole story and opening up.
Yeah, you went through the same thing, right? I mean, like where people were first giving you songs to sing and telling you what to sing, and then you found your voice as a writer on your own.
I was lucky. I fought very hard for my first single, so I got to write on that one. But it was lucky. I cry. We had a really good relationship, my label. But it was, I did have to fight. But I also am that artist, like I'm a writer and I love writing what's in my heart and head, but I also think like what a missed opportunity for people that maybe don't want to write and put records out, or sing and put records out, but they're these amazing nugget of songs that I've been blessed to be able to record. Like that's kind of cool too. So I like doing both. It's fun.
like the greatest compliment to me, a friend of mine who I've known a long time listened to the record, and the message that he sent to me was, I feel like I got to know you better.
That's
on
what
this
I'm saying.
record. Somebody that has known me for a very long time.
Yeah, but it's a different thing. Music opens up a different side of you, and it's just way more vulnerable, and it's cool, and I wish you nothing but success.
Thank you so
So
much,
talented,
Kelly.
so cool,
Thank
so
you.
funny. I love that you knew the lotion in the basket reference. I will not stop talking until you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's right, and I can talk a lot. Seriously, not gonna stop. Yep, still here, not going anywhere. I see you. Don't walk away from this.